everyone. In this Power BI session, we will see how to work with Gauss chart, what is Gauss chart, and what is funnel chart, and what is waterfall chart, and how we can use this chart in our Power BI desktop. So let's first learn about what is Gauss chart in Power BI desktop. So the Gauss chart in Power BI is a powerful data visualization which is designed to showcase single value within a defined range. They are also known as radial gauge. This chart represents the data using either a needle on a dial or a bar with a set target value. Gauges are particularly effective in showcasing the progress towards a goal or measuring performance against a predefined target. Users have the flexibility to customize the gauges with various styles, colors, and ranges. Also, we can implement the conditional formatting on it. They are commonly used to monitor key performance indicators such as sales targets, customer satisfaction score, or production goal. Through the utilization of gauges, users can quickly interpret the data and identify the areas that may require attention or improvement. So, the gauge charts are useful for various scenarios like visualizing the progress towards a goal, ideal for representing the percentile measures such as KPIs, effectively convey the status of a single measure, and also easily scannable and understandable information is driven from the Gauss chart. So here you can see the example of a Gauss chart. Now let's see how we can create this Gauss chart in our Power BI desktop. So to create a Gauss chart, we will select the Gauss visuals from the visualization pane, and then here you can see the value, minimum value and the maximum value and the target value we can provide in the Gauss chart, right? So let's first select the cells. Okay, it automatically takes the minimum value and the maximum value. Here you can provide the target value. Okay, so I will not use this field if you have other because it accepts the data fields here. So I don't have data fields for the minimum value, maximum value, and target value. So for this, I will manually. Basically, we can use this field to implement dynamically in the Gauss chart. But if I want to show you in manually, so I will go to the format pane. From here, I will expand the Gauss axis. It also accepts the same value like minimum, maximum, and target. So here I will provide the target value to show the indicator in the Gauss chart. For example, it is let's take 3400. So I will so here you can see the indicator. Let's say we have a sales, okay? We have a sales and we want to the 0.0 million to 1.7 million is the maximum value, and we have given the target value as 500k. There some sales are already reach the target and also have the greater value. Okay, add maximum value. Okay, so here you can see I have added the maximum value, and here it is reflecting the maximum value. Okay, and that it is showing the total sum of the sales. Okay, so this is how we can use Gauss chart in Power BI desktop to show the progress of the sales towards the goals or towards the target. Now next move forward and see our next visual. So our next visual is the funnel chart. This chart provides a visual representation of a linear process with sequential and interconnected stages. Here you can see an example of a funnel chart. It is basically used for to track the progression of job application, for example, through hiring stages such as application. Then it will show the phone interview, then it will show the in-person interview, then job offer, and then hire. Based on that, it will show the funnel chart. The shape of the funnel chart provides a quick overview of the efficiency and the health of the hiring process. Each stage of the funnel represents a percentage of the total applicants. Typically, the funnel chart is shaped like a funnel where the initial stage is the largest and the subsequent stages decreases in size. Here you can see the scenario for the funnel chart offers. Like visualize the progression of sequential data through a minimum of 4 stages represents the items where the initial stage typically contains a larger quantities than the final stage. Also, we can calculate the potential outcomes such as revenue, sales, or deals at each stage, and then monitor and analyze the conversion and retention rates effectively. Also, we can use this chart in scenario like identify the bottlenecks within a linear process or track the overflow for online shopping carts. Also, evaluate the progress and the effectiveness of click-through advertising and marketing campaign. Here you can see the example of the funnel chart. Now let's see how we can create the funnel chart in Power BI Desktop. To create the funnel chart in Power BI Desktop, first we will select the funnel chart and here we will show the cells based on the reason. So we will little bit expand it. So select the sales value and then select the reason. Okay. So here you can see the sum of sales is 87.42, which is the 100%. Okay. And now I will add reason to it. So select the reason. Here you can see the sales. So this is how we can show the sum of sales based on reason in funnel chart. Now next move forward and see how we can use the waterfall chart and what is that. So waterfall chart is the visualization in Power BI Desktop which shows how an initial value is changed by a sequence of positive and negative changes to get a final value. It appears like a waterfall with floating columns representing each stage of the process and showing how values rise or fall from one stage to the next. It appears like a waterfall with floating columns representing each stage of the process and showing how value rise or fall from one stage to the next. These charts are very useful for understanding the cumulative impact of successive positive negative changes when analyzing the financial statement, managing the budgets, and explaining the data variation. This provides a clear visual picture how several factors influence the total change in a value. So here are the some scenario where we can use waterfall charts. So visualize the changes in a measure over time across a series or within different categories. Different significant changes contributing to a total value. Display your company's annual profit by detailing various revenue sources to arrive at the total profit or loss. It visualizes the monthly earning and expenditure along with the running balance for your account. So in those cases we can use waterfall charts and there are many other scenarios are available. So now let's see how we can create waterfall chart in our Power BI desktop. To create waterfall chart, we will select the waterfall chart from the visualization pane. Now we will show the we will show the profit based on the customer segment. So here you can see the total value is the 97,574 and it is divided. You can see how it contribute the profit based on the customer segment. So this is how we can create waterfall chart in Power BI desktop. That's all for today. We will see you on next video. There we will see some more charts available in the Power BI desktop. Thank you so much.